Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gaming with me, Tony Moan. We're here today playing some Doorkickers. I wanted to get one more video out for you guys before I went on vacation, and I felt that we would do a really special one with Doorkickers. We're going to be doing one set planning rule mission. So basically we're going to be running single missions, and we're going to be trying to complete them, mainly just the one mission we're going to try and do. We're going to try and get 3 stars on this thing without ever pausing the game, which means we're going to pre-plan the entire mission and we're going to let it run. We could play the campaign, but I want to practice a little bit more on these single-run missions because they just help you get a better idea of how the game functions, how enemies interact with the players, and how the player interacts with the enemies in certain ways, and I feel like that's important to know when you dive into something like the campaign, which has permadeath, which I've already started, and you can see my guy's pretty much almost dead for the most part. My brother's pretty injured, good friend is injured, other good friend has managed to be unscathed. And then we still have a bunch of the guys from Praxis that I've just been running in the single-player missions. They haven't even been active in combat in the campaign yet. Drevin and Hells, and we also have Phineas, Whiplash, and Human, who have yet to even come out of training just yet. So we still got a full roster of dudes ready to learn some stuff. Today we're going to be running Drevin and Hells on 352 Maple Road. This is a mission I've done 2 stars without pauses, with pauses several times. So we're going to try and see if I can't clear this thing 3 stars now with some of the strategies that I've developed running without pauses here. So the first big thing that you pretty much just have to go blind on is the fact that this room may or may not have a target in it. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have Hells fall back. He's going to set up on the door. At the same time, we're going to have Drevin come in here. He's going to pick the lock because we do not want to make any noise in this situation. That would just turn out bad for us. Hells is going to fall back behind him. At this point, we're going to go ahead and have a flashbang tossed through the door. Not in that manner. Flashbang tossed through the door. Right about there in the room. Now we're going to want to make sure that Hells, with the shotgun, is clearing out the right side of the room as we move through here. So he's going to continue to push right side, right side. At this point, he will change his focus, and he'll start to look towards the left. He's going to sweep all the way around, still looking towards the left. He's going to come up here, still looking straight ahead now. At the same time, we'll have Drevin coming through, making sure that he's covering. There's a good chance we'll have at least 2 to 3 targets here, and he's going to use his Bren assault rifle to try and get a little bit more range on them. Peeking down here, we want to make sure that we clear anybody down this alleyway. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a peek on this corner and make sure that we can eliminate anybody there if possible. At the same time, Hell's going to come along and just pretty much sweep this with the shotgun if necessary. What we're going to want to do at this point is we're going to want to go ahead and add a go code because there's a very good chance, just because of how much distance Drevin has to cover compared to Hells, that he's going to fall behind. We want to make sure they're in sync when they come through this hallway here. So let's keep that up. They'll both stay here. Just for a moment, we'll have Drevin peek there. Going to continue to push straight. At this point, we're going to go ahead and toss a flashbang. Oops, that's a mess up. We're going to go ahead and toss a flashbang into the center of this room. Hells is going to go down this way. And we're going to have him pretty much peek this corner tight, and then clear out the room there. In the meantime, we're going to have Drevin continue to push straight forward. He's going to cut up through the kitchen. Still clearing. Come back down and fire on the opening. Now, there may be targets in this room here, as well as in this room here, but there's a good chance that any noise we make with our loud weapons, these are unsuppressed, they're going to come out of these rooms, and we're going to be able to clean them all up in this alleyway. That is in this hallway, that is the plan. So let's go ahead and run this and see how things roll. It's all in your hands. Hell's running the shotgun. I got Drevin run the Bren A1 assault rifle, which, by the way, check that thing out in real life because it is one damn sexy rifle. I really do love that thing. Flash out, target already down. Hell's peeking the corner. Nicely done, nicely done. Things are going a little bit more quiet than I thought. What we've actually done here, and it's actually proven to be quick. We gotta get. Okay, so what we basically did there, unknowingly, was reverse roles. We actually had Hells clearing out the front of the pack here. Drevin ended up going wide. Now this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it did alter the course of our route a little bit. And it definitely caused some issues, because it's not going to work out this way is really the issue here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to burn this mission and just redo it all together. Let's go back to the menu. Single mission, 352 Maple Road. We're going to have to just set it up again. It does not work out because of the ranges that we were setting Hells at. He was at ranges that we thought were equipped for an assault rifle. We put him up here to fire down here. That's just not going to go well with the shotgun. He might get some damage, but it's not going to be enough to get a clean kill. And it's definitely not going to help us beat that 35-second mark. So let's do this again. Picking the lock again. Let's pay attention to who we actually have here. It's probably better if we just set up one route at a time. It'll make things a little bit easier. So let's get Drevin going in here. Again, really paying attention to this portion of the room. Pushing up, staying as tight as you can on the doors. Really do want to try and utilize as much of that as we can. Again, peeking here, peeking here. At that point, Hells will be caught up with them. They're both going to sweep through here. We're going to keep Drevin looking straight ahead, though. Again, looking straight ahead. At this point, tossing that flashbang into the center of this room, causing a little bit of chaos. Pushing up this way. Making sure he's checking the kitchen. Just try and keep him as tight as we can on everything and firing down into the room. Let's go ahead and grab Hells. You can see we've had him fall back here while Drevin picks the lock. He's going to be falling in behind. We also need to make sure that we go ahead and set this this go code there for Drevin. Push Hells through the door. He's going to check right, eliminate any targets that are close by. Check right. Fall up around the back here. Now that I think about it, we might be able to eliminate that route, actually. There may not be any good reason for that. So let's have Hells fall in close behind Drevin with the shotgun. He's going to keep pushing forward here. He's going to check that alleyway. Hopefully we'll have this guy come out of the room there. We'll be able to drop him in that case. Check it one more time. Then look straight ahead. And he's going to go ahead and just rush through. And I'm pretty sure we've just grabbed Drevin. Yes, we did. That's the one thing I wish the game would do, is color code the routes. As ridiculous as that sounds, it drives me absolutely crazy when stuff like this happens. Alright, let's clean this up. Let's get it back the way it was. Drevin's pushing through. Alright, let's grab Hells. He's pushing down, around. Again, checking that opening as soon as possible. Pushing in to clear out any targets. I think we should be good on everything. One thing we might want to do here is set a go code for Hells, just in case that flash takes a little bit longer to throw than we planned. Let's go ahead and run it. Door unlocked. No target inside the first room. That's a good bit of luck there. Nice clear, nice clear. That assault rifle really just tore into him. I mean, basically not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That's the first time I've ever seen it eliminate the planning mode like that, so let's go ahead and set this up really quickly here. Kinda sucks, it would have been nice just to alter it, but hey, what are you gonna do, I guess. Flash in the room again. Pushing through. Pushing through. So we're actually going to slap a go code as close as right here to try and get them synced up, because I really don't want them. Actually, you know what? Let's add another point here with the go code. We're going to go ahead and remove the go code on this one. It's really just important that they're both doing as much damage as possible, and you know, they're both there to be able to cover any targets, because when two targets show up in a doorway like that, you can't really expect one of the guys to be able to actually clear out both of them. It's just not a reasonable action. Let's finish out Drevin's run here. Let's go ahead and grab Hells and continue through with him. Alright, now this is where we gotta be very careful. We want to make sure they're both pushing on this. Get Hells to run down. And again, clean out anybody down there. We're going to want to put a go code for him as well. Probably right about here, just to make sure things are alright. Really just a precautionary go code. Off to a good start here.
Alpha, go. Bravo, go.
So far good. So far so good. You gotta be kidding me. Where's the last target? There he is. Oh, it's not even him. Man, this is turning out to be a lot more difficult than I originally planned. I mean, we're just gonna run it again because I think that was pure coincidence that no one showed up there, so let's go ahead and do this one more time. That was really odd that that guy was hanging out in the room still. I mean, we're making so much noise. Why are you not coming out to help your friends? And then be shot in the face by my guys. Alright, let's get ready for this.
Alpha, go. Bravo, go.
Another failure. Alright, let's run it again. It's addicting, I'll tell you that. It really is genuinely addicting. Okay, there we go. Keep previous play. That's what I want. That's what I want it to do. I mean, it's just... It's really just coming down to the scenario basis. The thing is, the AI does everything a little bit differently every time you run the game. And that's what makes it so much fun, is that it's not really... It is, you know, kind of set up the same way, but there are small variations in the way that the AI performs, which can change the entire outcome. Because they have statistics, you know? They're not always deadly accurate, they miss shots, they take more damage sometimes. That guy was in the room. That's a new one.
Alpha, go.
See, that was my mess up. We need to set 2 go codes, is what we're learning right here. It's all a learning curve, is what it is at the end of the day. It's all a game of learning, is what I should say. So, actually we have to restart that because we just screwed that up and hit go. So we have a go code set there to sync up Hells, right? But the issue is we actually need him to be ahead of Drevin there. But at the same time, we need to be careful about him throwing the frag grenade here. So we're going to set up a go code C. We're going to have 3 go codes on this one. And hopefully we can get the syncing right on this. 1 in a million, that dude is at the door while we're lockpicking it. Let's run it again. It's just like, you gotta be kidding me. I think we're good this time. Alright, we're clear. Good stuff, good stuff.
Alpha, go. Bravo, go. Charlie, go.
This is turning into an absolute mess. So what we're actually gonna have to do is we're gonna have to alter the end of our plans here. You'll notice that we have these guys pretty much set up to stick around. We're gonna actually make sure that they push through the rest of the house with 1 more sweep. Just to really make sure that this is done and over with. This is gonna make things absolutely chaotic here. Let's try and zoom in as much as we can. Hopefully anybody who falls back into the hallway after we've eliminated the guys in the living room will just walk out in the open and we'll be able to whack them and take them down. So let's go ahead and run it. We could probably actually remove go code B, but we'll just... And the guy's at the door again. Let's run it again. Let's actually, before we do that, let's remove go code on that and let's go for it.
Alpha, go.
Well, I was gonna say we'll let it run as long as it goes and we'll see what happens here, but it's just, again, the variations on the levels, the more you try and do the same thing over and over, right, the more variation you're gonna get, and that's where you start to see a lot of these issues pop up. It's just brutal, man, is what it is. Let's have him just do a straight run back through the entire place. Can't even see where the hell's other icon is. I think that's it right there. So we'll have him do a straight run back as well, all the way back to the kitchen. And let's let it fly.
Door unlocked. Watch out! On Alpha.
Alpha.
So far, so good. Doesn't seem like we've had any of those odd anomalies this time around.
Go.
We definitely got guys dropping from behind though, so hopefully those extra routes that we planned. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Dude with the pistol out of nowhere.
Mission is a failure.
This target's all over the place, man. This is crazy. We're just gonna run it again. I mean, I'm confident in this plan, it's just... There's a lot of alteration happening here. Like I said, the more you seem to play a mission over and over, the more the enemy seems to like adapt. Not actually sure how that works, but that just seems to be the case. I thought we would actually be able to finish this video today with an actual clip of me running the whole thing through. At 35 seconds was the big thing. A little bit behind on our go code there. That was totally a mess up on my part. But look, it's looking good, looking good. Let's get that flash out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, let's get out of line of sight on that guy behind us. We can clean him up later. See if we can make it so.
Good job. We're done here.
Dude, brutal, man. Not even close to 35 seconds, but we lost one of our guys. We're gonna run it one last time. That's it. And if we don't make it happen on this one, I'll actually throw up the clip at the end for you guys of me doing it, because I actually have done this. I've done this several times. Let's do it one more time. That doesn't count. I've done this several times, actually. It's just, it was under time. You know, I've had good clears. It was just under time. It was 37 seconds was the closest one I have, so I'll definitely share that with you guys at the end of the video. Be sure to stick around for that. This is the last one. We're doing it right here. It's all or nothing.
Charlie, go.
Dude. No, he's back that way. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, what a joke, man. Alright, I can't leave it like this. We have to run it one more time. I hope everybody is as into making this happen as I am. Otherwise, this is going to be a really boring freaking video. Come on, Hells, Drevin. I'm confident in your ESP. Call these guys out into the middle of the hallway. Take them down. Make it so.
Alpha, go.
That shotgun is just beast.
Charlie, go.
I think this is it. This could be it. This could be it. Turn right. Turn right. Drop him. No. That seems to be a common occurrence, this guy now, so...
I'm not getting any comms from you.
Yeah, because he's dead. He's deader than doornails. I'm sorry, man. Alright, we're going to alter his route on the way back here. To peek this way. And we're going to have the same thing happen with Hells as he falls back. Alright, he's coming around. Okay, no, he's coming around here. We want that to stay like that. We're going to add a point right here where he's peeking back in case that guy shows up again. Let's run it. I think we can make it happen here. Let's get in close on the action. Seems like there's no one in the first room. Off to a good start.
Door unlocked.
Nice, nice, nice. Hit the flash.
Watch out! Right down. Tango down. Holding for Alpha.
Alpha, go.
I got hit. I'm hit.
Watch your right, watch your right.
X-ray down. I'm hit. Man down.
I don't know if he can take it alone, but we'll find out. Probably not. Maybe so. Maybe so. I mean, we still lost the guy. Kind of sucks.
Good job. We're done.
Definitely not even close to time completion. We're gonna go ahead and call it there, guys. We could be at that all day long. I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. I find that those are actually a hell of a lot of fun, man. It's like watching a game of chess. It is kind of slow. It is kind of methodical. It can be a little bit boring at times, but there's just so much finesse to it. You can constantly change those plans, and at the same time, the AI is constantly changing the way that they're interacting with you. You know, from anything from the noises you're making when you kill certain targets, when certain targets are, you know, are found dead. There's just so many different things going on. It makes it so chaotic. Just when you think you've nailed it, you haven't. But I'm going to go ahead and leave the end of this video for you guys with that 37-second run. Perfect clear. I believe my guys went uninjured. I think you'll enjoy that. And thanks for sticking around for the length of this entire video. If you guys have any questions about Doorkickers, about anything you saw in the video, as always, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to go head on up to PA, enjoy a nice little vacation, and I'll see you guys on Monday.
Door unlocked. Flash out. Cover here. Got one. X-ray down.
Go.
X-ray down. I got hit. Injured. Injured. I got hit.
Alpha,
X-ray
go.
down. Flash out. Tango down.
Good job. We're done here.